Ah! Ah! Anyways, yeah. It's June! It's June! How was it June, man? Ugh! Ah! Anyways, yeah. Cool. like the haircut. Boom. Boom. Anyways, yeah, so we're building Stitch, yes sir. Yes sir. Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be yapping about something again. You know what I mean? Indeed, indeed. So I'm in the new car. Yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna talk about it now, but look how much space there is. There's a lot of space in here, so that's very cool, indeed. Uh, yeah, yeah. Just wanna I don't know. Hold up, let me open this up. Let me pause up real quick. Boom. Probably put this around actually. Little table. Kaboom. Yeah, so yeah, it's really don't know, just like haven't uploaded in like few months, indeed. Yeah, just can't be asked, really. Yeah, cheese Louise is hot. It's hot. Yeah. Anyways, it's not really what to talk about really. Uh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna talk about like seems a bit odd. Talk about like haircuts and stuff and like the ideology of like haircuts. Yeah, from my perspective, anyways. So like you can always tell I got the Mohican. It's not it's a big roll now because these were bald obviously, but it's always gone out a little bit. So it's not as fresh as I wanted to be, but you know, it is what it is. Indeed. Yeah. But yeah, got a couple points on just go through stuff like that. Yeah, cool. So quick with my notes. Give me a minute. Like, cool. Yeah, I haven't really done this in a while, so my apologies if I'm a bit rusty. Yeah, whatever. So where to start really? Yeah, yeah. I don't know. It's not really like it seems like it's very minor, but I don't know. I like to talk about in it. It's, it's just talk about something in it. Practicing my talking skills and all that. Just rambling about random stuff. Indeed. So yeah. So recently I've I don't know, probably ever since like, cause like back in the day I used to like, well, we're gonna talk about hair now, so yes. So like back in the day I used to like really like love my hair. So probably when I was younger, say about probably primary school ish, I did the good old the Dan TDM trim because I thought it was tough. Then I can't remember when that started, but it was like early primary school. Then I had that until early year 8. Then after that, I had like, I think I had curtains, I think, grew out a little bit, whatever. Then, I don't know, I went through a phase of having like a bit of almost like a wolf cut, well, uncut wolf cut sort of thing. Then like now and again I go like skinhead, stuff like that. And yeah, but ever since after school, I like never really what would you say? Not really like locked in about my hair, because like I don't know, it's quite, there's a lot of like things against it. You know what I mean? Like cutting my hair, stuff like that. I mean, I know it's very minor, but come back to the fact that it's practicing talking and stuff like that. And yeah, so yeah, so probably after school, I just really like, that's like 4 years ago now. 4 years, jeez. Probably after school, like I didn't really like focus on my hair really. I just like grew out quite long and go bald, grew out, went bald, grew out, went bald until like sort of recently. And this is why I got this haircut, which I don't know, I think I really like it, stuff like that. And I don't know, I think this also ties in with the fact of like me trying to find like a partner, I'm still trying to show that I look after myself a little bit, got the fresh Casio, yeah, and all that. Then yeah, but it's one of those like, especially where I live, like having a haircut is quite the norm, and I don't want to be like edgy and all that, like, oh, I don't need a haircut and all that stuff, blah blah blah. But yeah, like I kind of enjoy not having a haircut, if you know what I mean, because like all the people I know who like gets a haircut is like they're just like, I don't know, and they're not like special or creative or something. Yeah, they're just mid. They're just mid. They're just mid. And I'm not judging obviously, because there's opinions and all that. But like, there's a lack of creativity, not dullness. Yeah. But and like, and there's also the fact like, I don't know. It's I feel like, hold up, let me find this piece. Find this piece yet. I found it. Found it. I know, going on. It's also felt like, I feel like, well, I've been on, well, I won't go into them like right now, but I've been on like the other video I made about getting a girlfriend or whatever. So I signed up to Bumble, whatever, so that didn't really work out, so I did like Hinge instead, because that's apparently more popular around here, whatever. So I'm on that, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like you get like judged. No, I feel like you get judged quite significantly off your haircut, and it like determines what type of person you are, which I believe is quite unfair and all that. So it's one of those. Like, I'm not gonna get a haircut just to suit someone's needs. I'm gonna have the hair that I want, and I not really. You could say like take pride in and stuff like that. Which, no, it is what it is. So it's finding out the right one type stuff. Finding that person who cares of what person you are and not how you look, really. And I won't get into this video, but just a little one. I feel like I should like really hop off these dating apps because, you know, I don't know. Well, A, I've got no results from it really. Jeez. And B, it's like, I don't know. Would I really want to yeah, I won't get into it now, but you know, it's not really working out for me. Anyways, blah blah blah. So that point was really just talking about how I don't want to say it really, like how everyone like ideologize. I think that's why it like signifies having a haircut, stuff like that. Which, yeah, I kind of like. Well, last 4 years, like I used to really enjoy my hair, and I used to like really care about it. But the last 4 years, I haven't really given one really until like sort of recently. I got like motivated to get this, and I think it's really cool. So I kind of get it now. I kind of like understand it better. Character development right now, and yeah, yeah. So I think, well, I haven't had a haircut since like, man, I think, oh man, where's it going? Oh, it is. Not bad. Yeah, I haven't had a haircut since, well, I probably haven't had a professionally done haircut since like probably over a decade now, whatever. Because like I just don't see the point in a lot of things. Like, well, well, first of all, like it costs us money. Because when I talk to people like in work and stuff, they say like, oh, it's like 15 to 20 quid, sort of. And then, well, some people may think it's not a lot of money, but I think it's quite a lot for like what it is. Essentially, it's like some dude like just cutting your hair. Yeah, if you really think about it, he's just cutting your hair, which I don't know. It's not really advanced, yeah, but it is what it is. And some people enjoy cutting hair, and some people would like to like make a living out of cutting hair, which, you know, it is what it is. Indeed. I ain't got to judge really stuff like that, because, you know, someone's got to do it, because well, people like having a haircut, because it might make them feel special, or might make them feel that they stand out, stuff like that. And yeah, well, yeah, and well, after getting this haircut, well, I sort of did it. I was supposed to get like a full one, but I did like the tape strap, so I put tape on my head and like cut it down, but the tape was wonky at the back, so I had to like take the back off, which I think it's better, but when it goes a bit our way, probably a bit more goofy, so I might have to get the full one. But yeah, so ever since I got this, I thought like, oh, this is quite cool and stuff like that. So yeah, sort of my interest of like getting styling my hair, you could say, has like risen recently, which is, yeah, it just like makes me like understand more why other people get haircuts and stuff like that. And yeah, but like before this, I used to think like, oh, it's like a massive waste of time and effort and money and all that, which kind of is, because like there's some people I know that get their haircut like every 2 weeks. I'm like, damn, I don't do legs every 2 weeks. Yeah, stuff like that. And well, most people like get it monthly. Just do some quick math. So let's say 20 quid, 20 quid a month, 12 months. I think 280 quid. 280 quid just to pay a dude to cut your hair. But thing is, like, I don't know. It does seem like I'm judging a lot, which I am, but it is what it is. Well, the haircuts like people get, they're just, I don't know, it's nothing monumental or elaborate, stuff like that. That's probably why, well, that's probably why it only cost 20 quid, but still, it's nothing crazy, nothing like precise, nothing you can't do yourself with enough training, anyways, to do. Which, I'm not really showing a good example with this haircut, but I haven't done it in ages because I normally, for the past 4 years, I just went bald. But I'm trying to lock in now, and yeah, it's one of those. Yes, I feel like quick note wet, quick note check. Yeah. Anyways, well, let me lock in real quick. Yeah. Anyways, it's one of those, like, do I really like? Well, yeah. So like, it's like, I don't know, it's a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of effort, just to get your hair cut. And at the end of the day, like, it's like I like apply it to like like to this. If I messed this up, I would have just went bald. But at the end of the day, it would just grow back, sort of thing, on the bill, on that Bill Dotrieve type stuff. It will just go back, and then I don't know. It brings to this like ideology that like nothing really lasts forever, and I don't know. It's one of those you can always apply this ideology to like a lot of things, stuff like that. But in this instance, I'm applying it to like your hair and how like you spend your time, money, and effort going like booking a, I think it's called barbers, going to the barbers, but booking the barbers, going to the barbers, then getting your haircut, then that's it. But like I don't know, it's like your limited time is really worth that sort of thing. But you, like it is like I don't know, it goes back anyways. So what's the point? But you can also apply to like what's the point of eating if you just get hungry anyways. But I feel like that's a bit of an extreme point of view to have because you don't really need a haircut. But I feel like nowadays it's like the norm to have one, and I feel like if you don't have a good haircut or whatever, you get judged negatively. And I know it's like, oh, you shouldn't care what people think about you and all that. But realistically, for what I feel and stuff, I feel like I don't know. I think people's judgment about me like do have an effect and do have like an influence over me. So that's like, well, that's another reason like why I would like how you should like surround yourself with people who like doesn't like bring you down seriously, because like you can have mates that like take the piss and all that, which is like fun and games. But if you surround yourself with people like who trying to negatively bring like seriously bring you down with evil intentions, it's just weirdo behaviour, and it's like I don't want to be around you sort of thing, which is like so yeah, it's a weird thing like to think about and all that. And 1 minute. Yeah, it's really important thing to think about and stuff like that. And I personally like I don't know, I try my best to make friends, but I don't really well, just around here really. Well, don't well, take no. There's a lot of people I don't really enjoy being around because like they either do stuff well I don't want to do or stuff that I don't seem that it's fun, stuff like that. So I only got like a couple of friends, and I feel like yeah, I feel like they don't negatively bring me down, stuff like that. But you never know; it could always change, stuff like that. And I don't really have a lot of experience with like friends and stuff. But you know, yeah, yeah, it's just have to lock in once in a while, reevaluate certain stuff in your life and all that. Anyways, anyways, back to this. Uh, yeah. So back to that ideology of like things not lasting forever. It's like, where's this piece at? Oh yeah, I found it. It's like, oh, what's the point of getting it done if it's just gotta go back? But it's like you can also relate to it to like, oh, what's the point of having like a nice meal to like for it to like, well, what's the point of having a nice meal for you to enjoy, then you just get hungry again, sort of thing. But you could see as like, oh, I've have this nice meal because I took pleasure from it, and I think that's the aspect. Well, I used to like not really get. I sort of get a bit more now, but it's like having the joy of having a haircut, which sounds kind of sad in retrospect, but like I said before, like having a haircut give you like more confidence or less like self insecurities and stuff like that, which in turn is probably worth it in the end if you like, because if you're more confident, you can do a lot more things, like, well, talk to like more people you don't really talk to, or well, just make more friends in general. You could have the confidence to try new stuff. Not really like that, but like maybe join a group. Because if you're like insecure about your hair or whatever, why would you join a new group just to get judged by new people? But realistically, like I don't believe people really judge you by like. Well, I do, and sort of don't. Like if someone came in with a dookie ass haircut, I won't really care because you know I don't have the best haircut either. But well, I feel like every haircut has their own pizzazz to it, their own meaning beneath it, which you could take and like it's get inspired by it and stuff like that. Which, yeah, actually I think is very cool, and like it could also like motivate yourself to get, or motivate others to get like a more unique haircut and stuff like that. So in my own opinion, I don't really like to not to like show moles or whatever. I don't really like judge people on their hair, but I feel like some people do, and like they create this like false character of what you are just based on your hair, which it's not really good, innit? Stuff like that, and also it could affect like if you join a new group, you say, and people there just judge you based on your hair, and they don't, well, they try to like, they will just isolate you out, and it's like, at the end of the day, what's the point of joining a new group? Joining like a hobby or whatever, just to get, well, trying to join a hobby to make friends, stuff like that, and just not making friends because they don't, they don't really like, they don't want to associate with you because you look different or look not as appropriate as they like want to associate you with, you know what I mean, sort of thing. So that's another like aspect as well with it. So yeah, it's like it's one of those. Is it really worth it in the end? Sort of thing. But that's still looking at bosh. Yeah. So it's always one of those to think about stuff like that. And yeah, yeah. But after getting this, I've kind of seen I think I've what's it called? Like refound my the you could say the pleasure with having a cool or a bit of a gnarly haircut, because you know, like, I don't know, like it makes you, well, yeah, it made me feel a bit more confident. To be fair, like if when I'm in work and stuff like that, then yeah, I think it's quite cool. And I've got like, I went out in Liverpool with my work colleagues the other week, I think, yeah, and like everyone was like complimenting and stuff. So it's like it's also one of those like like you can also see as like attention seeking in one way, but I didn't really do this haircut to like get attention. I just really did because I really enjoyed the look of it and the style of it, and yeah, and it really I don't know, I got inspired by that one Rammstein music video, which I put on screen for you. that dude. So I thought it was really cool because I've been listening to a lot of Rammstein recently, stuff like that. So, anyways, I won't keep this haircut forever, and obviously times will change and stuff like that. Then, don't know, it's phases, isn't it? So yeah, so I probably will change eventually, but I would like to keep this for quite a bit longer, stuff like that. Yeah. So next point. Yeah. Yeah. Also, like on a more personal note, not personal, but like on my own opinion thing. So like when I went through the phase of like growing my hair out and like cutting it short and stuff like that, I used to like I don't know, when it used to get like really long, probably about like the sort of thing, like it used to like I don't know, I used to like had the thought of like it's like restarting, you know what I mean, like getting a freshly done. That's probably why I would go bald, cause like I don't know, I feel not dirty and stuff like that. I just feel it's like too much tension on my head, stuff like that, and I feel like it's got my hair's got to fall out, stuff like that. So like start stressing a little bit, stuff like that, cause like well, I got like a little bit of a dent there, and these going back a little bit. So and like my dad's receded, my granddad's bald, stuff like that. So most likely I'll be bald as well. And I don't know. I don't think I wouldn't like to be bald because I do. At the end of the day, I do enjoy my hair, and it does give me a bit of that, bit more confidence and stuff like that to do stuff. Like, well, I try to. Yeah, stuff. Yeah. So end of the day, so it's like no, it's like a there's like a reason to cut like go bald as well, and it's like relieve tension in the head, stuff like that, which is which is like probably should be like it's just a little reset in it, little reset, and it just goes back. Let's take a minute. Let me lock in the building for now. Carry on. Alright, I can carry on now. Yeah, so it's like it's a bit of a reset, bit of a change of mentality. It's like, oh, I'm freshening up now. I'm like less, it's like less tension in the head, so I can like lock in on other stuff and worry less about my hair, stuff like that. And also the fact like it probably sounds grim for me or whatever, but I don't really I don't use shampoo or conditioner, which some people might find that a bit odd, whatever, stuff like that. But in my own experience and beliefs and all that, I feel like as humans, we like you could argue that it was a long time ago, whatever, and things change and new research has been found, whatever. But I don't think as us as humans we don't really need shampoo and conditioner because like our ancestors didn't have it, stuff like that. And yeah, our ancestors didn't have it, and so like why do we need it, sort of thing. But you could also argue like, oh, like things have changed. Hair's not like what it used to be, sort of thing. So, but I still believe that we don't really need it, sort of thing. And yeah, so from my own like you could say testing, like I haven't. When's the last time I used it? I think when I got this first done, I'd used shampoo then. Then after that, I got like tons of dandruff and stuff. I'm like, geez Louise, man. Like, what, like, is this causing dandruff? It's not good when it's causing dandruff. So I haven't consistently used it. I use like maybe every 2 months, maybe once here or there. But I feel like every time I use it, like before I use it, I'm like, oh, might need a little clean out, sort of thing. But after I use it, I just get dandruff. I'm like, come on, man, I don't want dandruff and stuff like that. And so yeah, so I feel like it's a bit of a waste, not a waste, but a bit of a non-essential. Yeah, non-essential. Yeah, use that one. So that's another fact you could say about my trim. What is this? Oh, it's ear. Yeah. So the only other points I've got. Yeah, this is. Yeah, I haven't done this in a while, to be fair, so that's probably why it's a bit lackluster. My bad. Dang. Yeah, that's about it, really. Yeah. So, I said a couple of points there. Not really take some little bit more than for others, but yeah, I just want to really get out there. Not really out there, but just talk about stuff. Because, well, I'm trying to like make more better videos, whatever. I'm not too sure why, but I do enjoy it. It's like show a bit of creativeness. But at the moment, I don't really have. You could well, I've like trying to. Yo, we back. Block you in. Yeah, it was over here, so I'd open the door, change the battery. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So to be fair, recently I've been trying to sleep better, which, well, I think it'll be. Where's it gone? That's a known video itself, but I'll go quickly over it. So, yeah. So what would you say? I'm trying to lock in on these videos because I've always like wanted to do this sort of thing because it's a bit of a well, enjoyment thing sort of thing and all that, and it gets me talking, and like I said before, practices my talking and all that stuff, whatever. Yeah, so that's pretty cool, and yeah, pair. Yeah, yeah. Quickly build this and bosh. What? Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. Oh man. Man, it's like, man, losing pieces, man. What? What? It's not here. Come on, man. Just one. What? Come on, man. Where's that at? Fuck. What? No. There it is. How's it got down there? Oh, dude. My boy. We back, we back. Ah, oh, jeez. Found it. Tell me on. Oh. That's him done. Yay. Bosh. Look at him go. My guy. Oh, unstable. Yeah, so yeah, that's about it really. Oh, hold up. Let me lock in real quick. Take this off. Oh. He. Ah. Redo again. Ah. Oh. Jeez Louise, man. Yup. Work in progress. Yup. Ah. Bye. Oh.